There you go. Just gonna try this anyway. Don't know what's gonna happen. Now I can be on for a little bit. Won't be too long anyway. I gotta leave by 10 o'clock. So, just gonna see what we can do with it. Who knows? I might be able to paint over that tape over there. I don't know. It's on the other side. Don't know. Don't know until I try, I suppose. Never painted over tape to make it stay there. I'll give it a shot. This stuff is all mossy colored. I don't really know how this is going to turn out either. It wasn't going to come on today, but figured why not. I got a little while. I'll start working on this, and maybe if it doesn't work out, it'll inspire me to redo it completely and start over. And pretty upset when I made a mistake of grabbing the wrong tape. I need a touch of brown. And like usual, I didn't tell anybody I was here. Actually, this time I didn't even tell my daughter, so she may call in a minute. I don't know. I added a little bit of brown to the yellow because this is kind of a darker spot down there. Don't forget this is watercolor paper, so everything can look kind of watercolory. Because I can add the water right to this paint and it'll still, excuse me, it'll still take it. I want that one just a little darker. I'm gonna go ahead and add a light bit of yellow, just bright yellow. Hey Anthony, how are you, sir? Should have gotten back to this before now, but I didn't. Thank you. Had to go back and rewatch that mountain again. That was just wicked, man. Wouldn't have the know-how to paint that big. Bit scary for me. Anyway, just figured I'd try to give this bridge another shot. Oh, not right there. That's alright, won't matter. Kind of doing it yellow watercolor-ish. It's acrylic, but I was looking at that painting and it's all covered in moss and yeah, I saw the photo. Man, I just can't paint from a photo. I try. Can't even paint from my own photos. Well, that's loud today, isn't it? Can you hear that sound really bad? Is that muffling the daylights out of you? Because if it is, I'll go kick that thing off. Okay. Yeah, that's my dehumidifier. I keep my room humidity down here to about 55% because of all the other stuff I have down here. I don't want all the humidity in here. Did you get a bunch of snow down there? Oh, I just covered myself in water. Oh, I added just this is called moss green. Um, it's kind of just a really generic green. I actually have packed up a lot of my paints and have them put in my bag because I'm on my way to my daughter's today to paint a castle on my granddaughter's wall. Which is something I don't do, but we're gonna do a little princess castle on the wall. Yeah, I got 5, 6 inches of snow last night, yesterday. A lot of snow. That's a ton. That's almost a bit too much snow, even for me. I'm gonna make this side just a bit darker. And in a second, where you can see where all the damage is to my paper. Trying to get that miserable tape off there. I can't believe it. I'm still angry with myself grabbing the wrong tape. Excuse me. I want those to go that kind of straight. Yeah, see that tape's not. You can see the tape right there. I don't think it's going to hold over the tape. I mean, you paint with the tape a lot. It's not going to take over the tape, is it? It's going to completely slide right off the top of that tape. Yeah, see, that's what I knew was going to happen. See, all this is tape. Parts of this are tape. It's not going to hold, no matter what I do. I can try all day long, and it's just not going to. It's not going to hold. It was worth a shot. Didn't hurt anything to try, I suppose. It's too bad. Just means I have to retape everything. Of course, I'm still painting on it. I'm not sure why. Yes, Mina. How are you? Wasn't gonna be on today, but just wanted to see what this was gonna do if I painted on it before I have to take off. Let's grab a little bit of blue and add it to that green on the bottom. Well, at least I can get some thoughts of what my colors are going to be, Nothing else. I can get myself ready to try again. Well, this is really watercolor-esque. Yeah, well, that's the problem is I didn't want to. I tried to get the tape off, and then like I was saying, I grabbed the, packaging Scotch tape, which I thought it was low-tack Scotch tape because they were sitting right next to each other. Um, I bought it from there a ton of times. And apparently when they put the stuff on the shelf, they put the one piece in the front that had a little damage, and of course like every other person I know, we grab that one in the front and we push it out of the way and grab the one behind it because we don't want to bring home the damaged stuff. And not reading that the one behind it was like super adhesive Scotch tape. So I guess what do they call it? Permanent Scotch tape. Yeah, great. Oh, I hate it, man, because it's like, how hard would it be to take 2 seconds to make sure everything that's in your store is right where it's labeled and says it's there? So when people go and buy your stuff, it doesn't get all. Yeah, it's not going to stay. I can tell you right now, I can feel it on my paintbrush. I can make it look like it's there, but it's the second it gets bumped into, it's just going to disappear. And it changes colors. Look at that. Oh, I can make some really cool designs with it, though. Certainly can make it look like wood on there because it's so slippery, but it's not going to stay. Can't get that tape off. I tried everything. I tried an X-Acto knife. All I did was dig my paper up. I got it wet though. Look at that. I got the tape wet with paint. I got that tape wet when I painted on it. Tighten that knife back up. Yeah, see, it's just peeling my paper. Yeah, coming off in little tiny stripes. But that's enough to drive you crazy. See, it's just. Yeah, I'm gonna give up in a minute here. It's just peeling the living daylights out of my paper. Yeah, I hardly ever use Scotch tape. Hardly ever. And I wanted to be able to see what I was taping on. So, so I could paint some of your paintings like the barns and stuff, I wanted to be able to draw and then tape over it and see what I'm doing. Because I wanted to give some of them a shot. Try to do some glazing and stuff. Because I like to learn. I like the stuff you do, and I want to learn the stuff that you paint. But obviously, Scotch tape is not going to be the answer for me. Well, you guys don't want to sit here and watch me attempt to pull tape off for 20 minutes. So that's all. We're good. I think we'll pull this little piece and call it a game. Good. Yeah, see, I tried. I tried getting it off there. I think the painting would have been cool. Could have finished the trees and could have done all that. But well, at least we saved the paper. Let's see it. Look at that. Nice job, Bruce. Alright, let's get this out of here before I completely ruin everything I paint. Alright. You guys want to paint a quick one? How long do I have? What time is it? 9:25. I got a half hour. Let's throw a painting up here. Let's see what we can do in a half hour. Let's grab a piece of paper. 140 pound paper. Let's grab our little paint on board. I got some colors sitting right here. I got a couple paintbrushes left in my room here. Let's see what we can do in a half hour and make a nice painting. Let's see, I got some greens, some blues, some white. Let's put a little white, a little bit of blue. Let's go with a kind of a gray blue sky. See what we get. Just gonna do this real quick. I don't know what's gonna come of it. Let's put paint where paint ain't, I guess. I think I still got one of those brushes here. Yep, I do. I'm sorry, I need to look down once in a while. Yeah, I actually usually use this scotch. This is a delicate substrate stuff. It's made for painting on um, very light ceramic tiling type of stuff like that when you're painting houses, and it's beautiful stuff. It absolutely is great painting tape, but the other problem is the stuff is very expensive. Um, oh, I paint fast? Yeah, I'm sorry. I do. Sometimes. Anthony can paint way faster than I can. His mind works faster, I think. He practices. He's got a lot more hours sitting behind an easel than I do. I'm just a new guy. I'm just learning from him and from Ian and Chrissy and everybody else I learned from. I'm gonna keep this kind of messy. I kind of like the way the sky's going all wonky crazy. Yeah, I like that. I think we need a dark spot right there, though. It's a little dark right there. Just a tiny spot. Get this all kind of, yeah, I like that. You don't want to get too uniform. And let's go ahead and get some dark. I'm actually going to put some blue and black together, with maybe just a tiniest touch of white in there. We're going to put a mountain in just because I want to do this nice quick painting, and I like mountains. I live in them, so we're going to use a big brush to do this with some serious amount of water on it. It's always about mountains, doesn't it? It comes down to if you want to paint a quick painting, always throw a mountain in it. And sometimes they come out really, really nicely, like some people do around here. And there's other times where there's nothing but craziness. If I had a couple hours, I probably could do a better job on getting this mountain all pretty. Just pull this down. Well, how much time we got? What are we doing? Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're going for that less than 30-minute painting. We're going to see what happens. That's the goal here. Try to complete one in 30 minutes or less. I probably could do a 10-minute one, but I want it to look somewhat. Oh, no. Yeah, the difference is, Josmina, with your painting and this thing I'm painting is you have very fine details. This is not going to have fine details. This is going to be really just showing that you can paint something that looks, well, let's face it, a bunch of your friends are going to be impressed. It's great to do at parks and parties and stuff like that, where you have a crowd watching you paint. Only time I have a crowd watching me paint is you guys come on and visit. That's not a crowd, that's just a group of friends visiting. We'll take her, go like that. Get that up there like that. This is just a paper towel. Go like that. Just a little water on this. I'm just putting the water on real quick. Show you what we can do. I just gotta have some water on this paper. Alright, let's grab a little bit of white. We got that brush right there. And we'll put a little bit of white in here, right here. We're kind of quick because I do have my dehumidifier running, and that's gonna just blow the moisture out a little bit. Go ahead and put that in there like so. Get this one over here, up a little higher, down a little bit. Sorry if I can't see anybody else in here. I will look. 1 second. Let's see. Get that kind of blended over there. Get that going right there. A little something up there like so. Get that cleaned off a little bit. That's my big brush. I guess we can still use it. We can still use it. I got some really bright greens. So why don't we grab some black with some green, a little blue. Change it to a little darker. Oh wait, I got some brown. Okay. Let's throw some brown in there. Let's go ahead and put some trees in here, a little dark in the front. I'm sorry, I can't see if anyone else. Nobody down. I'm sorry, I got my glasses on, guys. It's going to be almost impossible to see you chat. In a minute, I'm going to go shut that thing off so I can actually hear myself think. Let's see, we want a little bit darker, a little bluer up there, a little closer to the mountain. We want a little bit bluer. All right, we're going to grab a little bit of blue, black, a little more green. Let's add a little bit of bright green to it. Change the color just a tiny bit. Let's go ahead and add this. And then I'll grab a little bit of dark. Don't really know how this is going to come out. Just kind of winging it. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of dark over here. A little bit of dark in there, like that. Let's grab our brush real quick. Let's grab a little background color over here. Just a couple little guys hanging out. Rinse that off. How we doing on time? Oh, getting there. Wipe that off. Put a little bit more on the other side. Maybe a touch more white down here. Let's rinse that off. Let's grab our other brush real quick. Let's grab some white. What do you think? A little darker here. Wipe this. Pull. Grab some white. Pull it into here. Just a little bit of a bush looking thing right here. Maybe one right here. Bit on the crazy side in there. Something to be said for being slightly touched in the head. I can hear the noise already over there. Okay. Wish that was curved just a little bit, but I can't. Just gonna put one in there because I know one bird. but this is something I've been watching Anthony do, and I'm stealing it right now for a minute. Rinse that off, grab my black, a little bit of white in it, turn that to a gray. Grab a bit of white. Come on. In too much of a hurry. Looks like a sick chicken. Looks like a sick chicken, I think. Yep. It's terrible. Looks like it's a infested flying animal. Didn't make his wings big enough. What do I do? What do I do? Well, I could make him disappear, which I think I will. Should we put a dark cloud? Or I can just leave him. I'll get a wet brush and see if I can fix him. Get a clean wet brush. Let's get a clean wet brush and see if we can fix this bird. Let's see if we can fix him. Kind of looks like a duck. You don't have a lot of patience and technique? Oh, you're kidding me, Anthony. That's funny, right? You've got some of the most amazing technique I've seen. It's just so naturally fluent for you. It's like you don't even think about it. It just comes off your brush and you create these beautiful masterpieces, man. So, yeah. I've learned so much technique from you guys. Just watching. All right, man. Thank you for visiting, Anthony. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. I'm just about on the end here. We're just going to put this one little birdie's body in and not mess it up this time. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. We're going to leave it alone. We're going to leave it alone. So, I did it under 30 minutes. Those are all black back there, but you know what we can do is we can grab a little bit of blue and we can go ahead and throw a little some right there. You don't want pure white though. You definitely don't want pure white. Put something right there. And we'll got a little something there. Got a little something back over here. A little something down there. Go that way. And pull a bit this way. I like that. There. I think we're good. Not a super masterpiece. Just a quick, less than 30-minute painting. Actually, it took me, it's 10 of 22 minutes, start to finish, give or take. So we can throw a 22-minute painting up, and it's you certainly could get rid of them. Probably looks kind of weird with all the stuff in the background. So let's go ahead and throw on a black background. Make sure I lock it in so I don't drop it. There. Sorry for my sniffles, guys. Still getting over that garbage I was on. But anyway, there you go. Just a really quick little painting on watercolor paper using some acrylics that I had left over from trying to redo that Matthews Travels Bridge. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Don't always have to overthink them. Sometimes simple is better, I guess. And what do we use? 1, 2. I guess we broke out probably 4 brushes plus 1 to. Actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 brushes. Pretty simple. All right, guys. Thank you very much, and I should be on tomorrow morning, probably 8:30ish, depending on what's going on. And we'll sit down and we'll do an actual painting. If I don't show up, it's because I've already got 6 inches of snow and I'm out shoveling. But anyway, as always, enjoy life. You never know. Please take care. Be safe. And thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you later.